Let's go back inside the stadium now, our conversation with Jeff Hobson of Bengals.com, and we start the conversation with what Jeff is keeping an eye out for today.
Well, I'm looking at the two starters who are going to be playing. Is going to be DJ Turner and Dax Hill, still vying for that corner opposite Cam Taylor-Britt, and the Bears are playing the starters. So Hill and DJ are going to see plenty of good receivers. They're going to see Keenan Allen. They're going to see DJ Moore. They're going to see the rookie Roma Duzne. I don't know if I pronounce. Help me out there, but 3 good receivers. So I think that's going to be that will be certainly interesting for the first couple of series.
You were at the joint practice on Thursday. What was your big takeaway from Bengals and Bears joint practice?
It's tough to throw in the rain, you know, but it was kind of interesting to hear Burrow talk about the run game. Now, I guess that's what a quarterback does when he can't throw, but Burrow's a smart enough guy. It was kind of interesting to hear him talk about how the running game is timed up now with the formations, with play action, and it's going to be a different run game. We haven't seen a run game like this, you know, maybe in 2 decades, where it's going to be backed by committee. You know, we're used to the bell cow deal. So I thought that was my most interesting takeaway, was that, you know, the run game is the offensive line seems to be in sync with the backs, and I'm not sure we've ever been at that point right now with Joe as a quarterback.
How do you feel about Joe and where he is? With still 3 weeks until the season opener. If he doesn't play another game, he said he'll be ready week 1. What you've seen so far at training camp, do you think Joe will be ready?
Yeah, I just think I'm confident because he's got more reps than he's ever had, I believe. He's never had this many reps in camp. He's had parts of camps. He had the tail end of the appendectomy camp and the tail end of the rehab camp. But he's never, from day one, gone all the way through like he's gone now. So I think that, I think that's very encouraging. I mean, anytime he's asked to make a throw, he makes it. It's quick. I don't know if his accuracy is where he wants it, but he's got zip on the ball, and he makes throws in practice that are accurate as hell. I thought he made the long ball to T in the game was as accurate as you can get. I mean, this guy is the all-time completion percentage leader for a reason, and the more reps, you can't help but feel encouraged by it.
The news came out yesterday about Evan McPherson and an extension to stay here in Cincinnati. You had a chance to talk to him at Bengals walkthrough. What did Evan have to say about getting his deal done to stay here?
I think he talked about how it was structured. I think it's a record for money up front for a 3-year extension, and he says, obviously they have confidence in me, and that's just going to give me more confidence. This is a guy that's real comfortable in his own skin. He fits right in with the city. He says they only got one home in Cincinnati. He's living life. I mean, just welcomed the new daughter. He said he couldn't have written it any better.